Hello, welcome to Empress Moon Tarot 777. Very happy to have you here at my channel today. My name is Kimmy and I welcome you. If you are a brand new subscriber, an old subscriber, or somebody who's been visiting for a while, or whether you've just stumbled upon my channel, I'm always happy to have you here. So once again, welcome. For those of you who have not yet subscribed, please click that subscribe button down below so that you can stay notified of when I upload new videos. And I'd like to just take a brief moment to let y'all know this is going to be the monthly reading for July 2019. We are a week into July already. For those of you that saw my live video, you know why they're running a little bit late. But as a result of that, I've gone ahead and I've reduced the price of the monthly extended readings over on Vimeo. So if you're interested in the extended, just to let you know, I have reduced the price of them for the month of July as a result of them being late. And I hope that will be of help to some people as well. So without any further ado, we are going to move on over to your reading, but I would like to take just a brief moment to just say thank you to all of you that have bought extended readings, personal readings, donated to the channel, as well as those of you who have liked, commented, and shared these videos. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I appreciate your time, support, and encouragement. Thank you so very much. So let's hop on over to your reading. Hello Capricorn, welcome to your July 2019 reading. This is for the sign of Capricorn, sun signs, moon signs, and rising signs. If we happen to get a love situation, this can also apply to Capricorn Venus as well. So keep that in mind. We are going to be using our Bonfire Tarot for the main reading, Romance Angels, Wisdom of the Oracle, and Oracle of the Unicorns for the main YouTube reading as well. All decks have been pre-shuffled for you Capricorns. We're just going to do a couple shuffles, not that many. And we're going to see what Spirit gives us. These cards are a little bit difficult to shuffle. They have a plastic coating on them. Alright, Capricorn, you have two cards that wanted to come out before we start our reading. Let's go ahead and take it. Ooh, Seven of Swords. This looks like a work situation, Capricorn. We have the Seven of Swords, Eight of Coins. So something with regards to your work, your creativity, perhaps a project that you're working on in your career. There is somebody... either somebody, a fellow co-worker who is, possibly causing some interference or some struggles for you, or this could be a boss. In general, this just feels like a sense of betrayal. It's almost like they're telling you, Capricorn, they're going to do one thing, and then they turn around and they don't do it, or they change their mind, or they may be communicating to you that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, yet here you are diligently working, continually and diligently working. It's a very strained work situation here. Alright, now we're going to have to shuffle a couple more. So we will be cutting the deck and not taking jumper cards today. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 2019, please, Spirit. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising. Capricorn. Yep. Alright, Capricorn, let's see what we've got for you for July 2019. We start out with the Five of Cups. Heartache, grief, and loss. Queen of Wands. The Fool. The Hanged Man. Oh, wow, the Two of Cups. The Three of Swords. Interesting. So we have heartache, grief, sadness. And then we have, heartbreak, a relationship, breaking down. We have the Two of Cups with a Fool, brand new start. Varied energies here. King of Swords. Justice. Eight of Wands. Page of Coins. Ace of Swords. Nine of Wands. There's some situation that you've been waiting on that has, there's been some, with the Five of Wands here, there's been some arguments between you and another person. Let's go ahead and let's take your romance angels so we can see if we can get a little bit more information on this too. Chills. Chills, Capricorn. Chills, chills, chills. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the romance angels, please. Forgiving and learning, and new love. Forgiving and learning and new love. We're going to have to presume that the new love is referring to the Two of Cups. And the desire for a brand new beginning here. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, July 2019. Flow, find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome, release the expectations. Here's your change of perspective here with flow. There's your change of perspective. We'll get to all that here in just a minute, Capricorn. Innocence. Take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. That really strikes me as very much the Fool card, because that Fool card is, the beginnings. It's the very first card in the Tarot Major Arcana, so it's kind of like this newness, this excitement, and this joy associated with the Fool card. Treasure Island. Somebody else got Treasure Island. I don't remember who it was. Water sign, I think. And Yin. Alright. Alright, Cappies. Let's see. So we're doing our July's entirely freestyle reading. Including where the energy directs me here. It's not going to direct me in distinct rows or, distinct patterns, just wherever the energy is taking us, based upon our additional cards as well. In the extended reading, if you saw the random freestyle reading I did the other night, in the extended, we'll be using several of the other decks, possibly 2, 3 other decks to expand on this particular situation. So for July, we have a few different things here happening for you, Capricorn. First of all, I'm very, very stuck on your Five of Cups, Three of Swords energy. There's this sense, this feeling of loneliness with the Five of Cups. This feeling of being in this helpless state and kind of losing hope on a situation, or feeling as if you don't have anybody who has your back. That's kind of like the Five of Cups sort of energy as well. Just an overall sense of feeling immense grief and sadness, immense grief and sadness. But we do see that the sadness and the grief is being taken away for you, Capricorn, by our Queen of Wands and Two of Cups energy here, which is beautiful. But we also have you dealing with some sort of heartbreak here, some sort of a heartbreak. When we have the Three of Swords, two people in a relationship and the relationship itself have all undergone, heartbreak as regarding a relationship of some form. This could be a relationship that has ended, or this could be a relationship that is so severely broken that it's not going to be able to correct itself. It looks like, Capricorn, here with the Fool, you're looking for a brand new beginning, a brand new fresh start. This Fool card, it kind of has this, they kind of did this sort of like, kind of sexy girl pose on here. And so I feel like it's kind of like saying that, you're passionate about a brand new start. There's this, excitement of having this brand new start, this enthusiasm about the brand new start. It has tremendous appeal to you moving forward in a new direction. There is some communication here, the Ace of Swords, that's going to play a part in this forward movement towards this new beginning. But we have an emotional expression of some sort with this Eight of Wands energy. Some sort of message that's coming in very, very rapidly towards you, Capricorn, or you are bringing towards somebody else very rapidly. Now, in this particular deck, they're shown as these pine cones on fire. But this is typically, well, the pine cones are on the end of the staff. Now I see the staves. But it's typically the arrows of love is what they're called, Cupid's arrows. So it's usually some sort of romantic communication, but does not have to be. It could just be communication simply about something that you're very passionate about. But as it is reflected here in the spread with our Two of Cups, it appears to be related to a loving bond that's kind of on the early stages, partly because we see new love here. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And also because it's at the Two of Cups. We're not at the 10, we're at the 2, we're at the beginnings. We've moved past the Ace of Cups. So it's not brand new. This is somebody that you already know. But we've moved past the Ace of Cups, and here we are to this togetherness of the Two of Cups. Sometimes this imagery with the Two of Cups can be presented as soulmates or twin flames, things of that nature. But there's this very, very deep, strong bond between you and another person, Capricorn. And this bond, it appears to be one that is very protected, divinely protected, the way the tree is circling around this couple. And there's a sense of togetherness and joy. There's an emotional attachment here, as well as a physical attachment, and very likely a spiritual attachment. This looks like it's a new love for you, Capricorn, with our Two of Cups. I feel like this person, Capricorn, for you is represented right here by our Queen of Wands. The reason I say that is because of her close proximity to the brand new beginning, as well as the Two of Cups. I don't feel as if she's the heartbreak. She could be. There could be some sort of heartbreak associated with her. But this heartbreak feels like it's more as a direct result of the previous Five of Cups energy. So moving from the Five of Cups, tremendous grief, dropping it down to a little bit of heartbreak instead. Well, it's a lot of heartbreak, but, moving from intense grief to heartbreak. So I feel like this person is actually helping to calm these feelings of sadness and loss and loneliness and grief. And they're also helping to calm this sort of feeling of heartbreak and sadness here. Now, if this is related to a person that you have had some sort of falling out with, there is a need for forgiveness here. Now, if this person is not associated with the heartbreak, there's a need for you to release the past, heal the past, extend forgiveness to people from your past in order for you to move forward without taking the burdens of this grief or the burdens of this heartbreak into this new connection that's moving forward. Now our Queen of Wands, she's very charismatic, sometimes can be considered famous, you know, kind of like that famous vibe. Walks into a room, sort of commands the room, works the room. You may have heard me talk about that before, because there's Pisces on the arm, so I've talked about that specifically associated to the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is Aries energy. You may have Aries in your chart, or your person does. It's 2/3 Aries, 1/3 Pisces, but it's not of importance. Capricorn, don't get stuck on signs. But this particular person has a very magnetic appeal to them. They're very attractive. They're very magnetic. There's a sense that people are drawn to them everywhere they go. They just kind of have this natural, friendly nature that you know, sort of charms people simply with a smile and a look. So this person appears to be associated with your Two of Cups energy here, Capricorn. Now we do have the Page of Coins here. Now the Page of Coins could be related to an apology. Here's our forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So there's some aspect of the past associated with this heartbreak that there is forgiveness needed for you. Perhaps you're needing to forgive yourself for something that you're unable to let go of. Or perhaps you're needing to forgive somebody else, or simply say, I'm sorry to somebody else in order to release that energy, in order to release any kind of, you know, karma associated with this heartache for this forward movement. The Page of Coins can also be, since we have the Cupid's arrows heading straight towards the Page of Coins, our Page of Coins can also be that messenger of a brand new fresh start here. Brand new fresh start. Messenger of a brand new fresh start. You might receive news of a brand new fresh start potential. With the Ace of Swords, this is rapid communication that kind of comes in out of nowhere, or comes out from you towards somebody else out of nowhere. I feel like it's going to be coming from you, Capricorn, because you're presenting yourself as the King of Swords. And there's two reasons I say that the Queen is associated with Capricorn's person and the King is associated with Capricorn. Part of it is because Capricorn, you're being told to embrace more of your feminine side. Be more nurturing, be more calm, be more caring. Not that you're not any of those things, but you're being told that you need to embrace that more. The number 2 may be significant. But the King of Swords is very much about communicating honestly, openly, and directly. King of Swords speaks his truth, and he expects to hear truth in return. This is a man of integrity. So Capricorn, whether you are a man or a woman, you're representing as the King of Swords. And whether you're dealing with a man or a woman, they're showing themselves as the Queen of Wands. Now, we are seeing, Capricorn, that you need a fresh perspective. Because one, we have you being told, you know, with flow, find an easier path forward. So there's a direction you want to go in. There is a direction you feel you wish to embark on, this new journey, perhaps with this new love, but there's this new journey that you're wanting to go on. And you're being told not to worry about what's going to happen in the end, not to have any expectations, but to find an easier path forward. There's something blocking your forward movement, And so the Hangman is saying, new perspective, Capricorn, new perspective. You need a new perspective to make that journey, that new forward movement. What you've been hoping for and wishing for is coming to you with the Justice card. What you've been hoping for and wishing for. Whether that's related to your career, if this new beginning is related to your career, or if that's related to, you know, a love situation. I'm kind of feeling a mixture of both energies in this reading. I'll know more in the actual extended, but I'm feeling a mix of both. Then we have this Nine of Wands energy. Perseverant, wounded, the wounded warrior, wounded, but still going strong. Capricorn, the Nine of Wands is often that energy of, you know, somebody who gets knocked down and they stand up even stronger. So whatever particular situation you are in that caused this Five of Cups and Three of Swords energy, while it may have created a deep emotional wound, you're going to rise up even stronger, and you're going to receive the Justice. You're going to actually be in a further point than you were before all this happened. You're going to be stronger. You're going to come out victorious as a result of it. So continue to stay strong, Capricorn. With Treasure Island, this is saying, you know, treasure the moments that you have. Some of you may be looking at it as, you know, your possessions, things of that nature. The things that you find that provide you with tremendous emotional fulfillment as well as material. If we're going to be looking at it from the career standpoint, it would say to hold on to what you have. Be careful not to let it get away from you. And to remain grateful and I'm really focused on the face within the trunk. My apologies for the delay there, Capricorn. I just feel like you need to kind of keep an eye on your resources. Be grateful for what you have, but keep an eye on your resources, because sometimes it can get away from you. And then once again, with that Innocence card, Capricorn, take time to play, nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. Enjoy the moments. Enjoy the moments. Because you have that new beginning here. Capricorn, that's what I see in your main YouTube reading. For those of you that are going to join me over on Vimeo, we are going to begin working with the Marchetti Tarot first. And we are just going to see where the energy takes us, and we're just going to go with it and freestyle it. We'll also be using the Radiant Rider-Waite deck for that as well. And definitely Tarot of Dreams. If needed, we will also be bringing in the Classic Tarot. So I'd be prepared to see multiple cards out on your spread. For those of you that are interested in what's going to be occurring in the extended, there's going to be a clip coming up very shortly, so stay tuned. If this is where we part ways for the July 2019 reading, Capricorn, I hope that you have an absolutely marvelous rest of the month, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Hello again. I hope that reading was of help to you, whether you were that zodiac sign or you were a cross watcher. I hope you were able to get something out of that general reading. As always, it is a general reading, so take what does resonate and leave what didn't. But if you're going to be moving over to Vimeo for the extended reading, I'm just going to give you a few snippets here following this brief little announcement. A few snippets of the extended reading, so do stay tuned for those. But once again, thank you for your time and your support and your encouragement. Please be sure to click that like button down below to help the video get out to others. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Thank you again, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Our Empress is nurturing, loving, kind. You're in need of that to help you get past this sense of loneliness and sadness. have that hand lifting you out of the ashes, the hand lifting you up out of your bed of languishing, I guess is, you know, the way we could call it. Peace and harmony in the new beginning with the Fool here. Here we have the Empress doing just that, soothing, you know, the inner turmoil of Capricorn. It's really quite lovely. New beginning, new beginning, new beginning. There's our King of Wands. Our power couple. Ultimate power couple. King and Queen of Wands.